Hello. Can you tell me a little bit about yourself, like your name?
My name's Tiffany Anime Goad Powell.
Nice to meet you. And your birthplace?
I was born in Coeur d'Alene on August 16th in 1989.
What about your parents? Tell me a little bit about your parents.
My mom was born in Oregon to Gail Bicknell and Lonnie Tim Bicknell. And my dad was born in California to Susan Goad and Doug Goad.
Where did you end up going to school?
I went to elementary school in Post Falls and then ended up junior high and high school out at Timberlake, which is in Spirit Lake, Idaho. And currently I'm attending online college for my accounting degree.
Nice. What's your favorite memory from school days?
My brother protecting me from someone picking on me. They'd called me a name, and my brother and his friends made the kid get up on the stage in front of everybody and apologize for calling me a name.
That's awesome. The next question, I might already have the answer for that, but who was your biggest influence on you as a child and why?
My great-grandma
Okay.
was my biggest influence. Her name was Katie. Her last name was Goad. Her maiden last name was Buckner. I spent a lot of time with her. She kind of formed me into who I am.
Nice. How did you meet your husband?
I was his bartender.
How did it
I
end up working
served
out?
him alcohol. Obviously, it ended up well. We've been married for 10 years now.
Right. Did you have a good pickup line, or did he pick up line on you?
I just asked him if him and his fiance at the time wanted to go swimming
Uh-huh.
and found out that he had broken up with his fiance and asked him if he wanted to go swimming.
Nice.
And he said they were going camping. So I went randomly camping with the guy from the bar.
Okay.
And we've been inseparable ever since.
That is really cool. What's your favorite memory of your mom?
Favorite memory of my mom? I would probably have to say crafting with my mom. Her and I are both very crafty. We spent a lot of time crafting or doing nails on each other. I started doing her nails when I was like 13 or 14 with denture acrylic.
Does that work good?
It's very strong.
Okay. I'll have to try that. What's your favorite memory of your father?
Oh, one time my brother pissed off my dad and he was chasing my brother down the driveway and his foot slipped and he fell, but he fell in like slow motion.
Okay.
And it was like he just flopped on the ground. It was so funny. Because he was mad and chasing his son around the property.
That's pretty funny. What year did you move into your house that you live in now?
2019.
Ah. Any renovations?
We painted the walls. They were a very ugly yellow. We painted them gray. We put new flooring in the laundry room and the kitchen and painted the cupboards and redid the flooring in our bathroom. I have lots more plans to renovate though.
How much did you end up paying for it?
$255,000.
Wow.
Yeah.
Do you have any details to go about with your immediate family?
Details.
Yeah.
I have a brother. His name is Danny. Just me and him, sibling-wise. Other details? I don't really know many details. My brother has 4 kids. He had Brooklyn. That's his oldest. She'll be 18 this year. Then he had Madison, who would have been 15 this year, but she passed away 10 or 11 years ago. And then he has a son, Hunter, who will be 11 or 12 this year. And then a son, Rhett, who will be 7 or 8 this year.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a lot of kids.
It is a lot of kids.
What advice would you give your great-great-grandchildren?
Always follow your heart and don't take shit.
That is a good one. Tell me a story from your childhood.
My family didn't have a lot of money growing up, so we always found joy in little things. One of my favorite things I did with my family my dad would go for drives on Sundays. So we'd take the truck up into the woods and just go for a drive. One Sunday it was snowy, and my dad went and spun Brody's out in a field, and he rolled the window down on my mom and brother's side of the truck and rolled ours up and spun Brody's, and snow poured in the vehicle, covering my mom and my brother. Him and I were sitting over there on the other side dry, just laughing up a storm.
What's something you got away with as a kid?
Oh, I can't tell those secrets because my brother got blamed for most of them.
Ooh. See? Oh, yeah. We got to get him on front of this. That way he can admit to the things he's done.
He probably doesn't remember. He put his head through a windshield and has memory issues now.
There you go. Good alibi.
Right?
I don't know. And what did you want to be when you were growing up?
I wanted to be a lawyer.
A lawyer?
For the longest time, I wanted to be a lawyer until I realized how much school it took.
Yeah, that is true. I don't know. I like Elle Woods and Legally Blonde.
Yeah.
She makes me believe I can do anything.
Right.
I don't know. Tell me something that makes you happy.
Spending time with my husband is my happy place.
Right.
Or crafting.
True. You didn't
pretty
tell them
even with
about your
crafting.
dogs, though.
I
And
do
your
love
cat.
my dogs.
You gotta tell them their story.
Oh, yeah, I have 3 dogs. I have a Saint Bernard, who's about 68 pounds right now. She's 6 months old.
Wow.
I have an Anatolian Shepherd Hound Dog mix. He is 120 pounds. And then I have a Beagle Hound Dog mix who's about 66 pounds. And then I have a little cat. She's the black spawn of Satan.
Cleopatra?
Cleopatra. I have funny names for my animals. Cleopatra's my cat. George Washington is our Anatolian.
Mhm.
Albert Einstein is our Beagle mix. And then Betsy Ross is our newest Saint Bernard puppy. Love history.
Right. Well, that's good for the next question. Because the next question is, any decade, any time period, if you could time travel, what period of time would you want to live in or travel to, and why?
I would love to go back to the 1800s purely because I love the clothes women used to wear. Women dress so awful nowadays.
Yeah.
I wish we still wore the dresses and the cute shoes and did the hair every day.
That would be cool.
But I do want to preface, I would like to keep voting rights that women have nowadays.
Right. I'd like to keep the makeup safety because I heard there was a lot of lead and mercury in their makeup.
There was a lot of that, yes.
Yeah, that would be great. Other than that, open forum, you know? Anything you want to share with our family, the future of the world, whatever?
Don't ruin the world.
Recycle?
Recycle.
All right. Thank you so much for your interview.
Your cat made an appearance.
He did, didn't
Hi,
he?
Gibbers.
Oh, is he going to visit? Oh, nope.